Alright, I think we are live. Check, check. Good morning, good morning. We are here looking at the charts and getting ready to do a little trading, hopefully. Oh my goodness. Is that good? Hopefully. Okay. I think we're alright. I think we're alright. Alright, good morning. Just looking at these charts. And actually, I think we're going to start off a little bit differently today before we get going. So I do have a little bit of a scripture at the top of the screen here, but I'm just gonna read it. So this is Psalm 18:6. So in my distress I called to the Lord, I cried to my God for help. From his temple he heard my voice, my cry came before him into his ears. Just a simple little verse, kind of resonates with me. We won't get into a whole lot of that right now, but let's just say I cried out to the Lord when I was in a bad place in my life, and you know, He came to my rescue and just completely changed my life. So glory be to God, and I just want to share that, and hopefully it helps somebody else if they're in a bad spot or have nowhere to turn. The Lord's waiting for you, so hopefully that helps somebody, and it's helped me. So just share that, but. Alright, that's it. We'll just hop into this trading and see if we can't make a decent trade today. I don't know if you guys can hear that music. Hopefully it's not too loud. Okay, so this is obviously our demo chart, our demo account. All these numbers down here are fake numbers. And let's see what happened overnight here. Sorry, just give me one moment here. Nope, we don't want that. We don't want that. Okay. Sorry. Okay, we are back. Let's take a look at these charts here. Let's go to the hourly. It looks like it kind of just went sideways a little bit last night. Let's see. This is our hourly chart here. Ooh, this is kind of nice looking. So on the hourly, if we look over here, see if I can get good with these drawings here. So this arrow shows, we talked about it a little bit, but this purple area is where a lot of buyers have entered the market and pushed the market up. Over here, I don't like this little green arrow. I think we need the big arrow right here. Uh-oh. Bam! Okay, so right there, bam, right there, bam, right there, bam. That one's not quite in the purple mark. So a lot of buyers bought back up, but if you look, oh gosh, uh-oh. Give me, I'm learning. Go away, go away. What the heck? Please go away. Okay. If we go over here, so we're under this area of a lot of buyers. And this is just all, you know, what I'm seeing. Whether or not this is valid information. So we're under this buying mark, and it looks like it's retested this area a couple times now, at least on the hourly. I mean, just from looking at it for 4 minutes, I mean, it looks, you know, like a could be a sell. I mean, I like to see it sell down to maybe this area, and then maybe go back up. Because if we look here, we do have some this purple box. We do have some big buyers in this area too. Um, so that'd be nice if it would just maybe drop down and then go back up. But then again, the market will do what the market wants to do. But yeah, that's kind of what I would like to see. Maybe a quick drop and then a pump back up. Let's take a bigger picture here. So probably looks all squiggly to you guys, but we can see we had some highs up here. I mean, if we look at the bigger picture, like honestly, like the overall, that's the highest point, you know, another high point, another high point is kind of like a little down. It's kind of going down, but I would like to see it come down a little more. And actually, there might be like a little so pattern like a shoulder, head, and then shoulder before it comes back down. That's a very possible pattern right here we see actually. Shoulder here, then the head, and then it could make another shoulder here, and then, you know, come down to wherever it wants to. Or it could be like phew, straight to the moon. But we have about 10 minutes, 9 minutes before market opens. Um, so that's really about what I see. I don't really mess with the high time frames too much. Not right now anyways. And I guess you would be looking for liquidity. I'm still trying to figure out exactly what that means. I mean, I guess liquidity would be down here. This would be your big liquidity. So it could come all the way down and then sweep this out and then go up for a big push. Or it could just go sideways. Who knows? But give me 1 second to pull up my Tradevate here. Let's see. Give me 1 second. Okay. All right. I think we're good. So we'll just stay on this chart for a little bit. Pull these marks over. And this is, I just found this to be helpful. I mean, I've never seen anybody, I mean, they might do it, but they don't show it. Like these marks I have all the way across. you find areas where a lot of things happen from back in the past, and it kind of makes a pattern, so you can kind of expect things to happen in that area. What I've seen, or from what I've learned, I suppose. I don't know what these marks are, highs and lows or something. Um, Go to the 1 minute. Yeah, so it kind of just, yeah, don't look like it did a whole lot last night. Where would it be where it started here? Somewhere right here last night. So it kind of just went sideways, some selling, some buying, some selling. I think it's getting ready to make a move here. Getting ready to make a move. Okay, my phone is ringing. About 5 minutes to market open. Go on our 5 minute chart here. What I really want to do is just put a sell order in, because I really think this thing wants to come down. I really do. But that's just all guessing. Just a guess, man. Just a guess. But this strategy, this little 5 minute strategy has got me funded. So hopefully we can do it again. News, I don't think any news comes out until red folder news. Today's the 30th, I think it is. 2 p.m. we got news, red folder news. I don't know what all the rest of this really is. That's it. What do you guys think is gonna happen here? A little fake out, a little shoot up, shoot back up here, and take out these highs and these highs and these highs, and maybe even these highs, and then come back down? That's very possible too, actually. Yeah, we could just come up first and then come back down. Excuse me, man. We can't not be yawning like this all the time. What's going on here, man? Why is my phone still ringing? I do not want to hear this thing ring no more, please. Thank you. Alright. About 2 more minutes? 3 more minutes? And that's my analysis. It could, I don't know why I think that, but it could just go up real quick and then come back down for a bigger move. Bigger move down. It's ideal, I suppose. Ooh, grab a drink real quick. Ah! Some LaCroix water. These are tasty. Can you see that? Delicious. This one's tangerine. Tasty. All right, let's get ready. Let's get ready to rumble. Oh, okay. 53, 54. Here we go. We're moving up. We're moving up. Is it gonna do what I said? Gonna come up here, take out all these little highs maybe. Then come back down. Or is it just gonna go down? Or just go up? Sorry guys, playing with the music volume. Focus, focus. Okay. Zoom in a little bit here. Oh wow. Yeah, I would like to see this come up and then come back down. Just come up here and then just come back down. That would be nice. music's a little terrifying. I don't know if you guys can see the chart very well. We'll try to make it look a little bit better here. One more minute for this 5 minute candle closure. Then we will have a range, which I say not to trade inside of, but I think I've taken a couple trades inside of it already. Past couple videos, and I think they worked out. We are down $20 from last night, so hopefully we don't continue that, and we can get a good trade. And all right, so we got our 5-minute closure here. Can mark these out. 5-minute high, 5-minute low. Go to our one momento here, and I think, give me 1 second here to get my, oh goodness, my trade of 8 up and ready here, so we can enter a trade when the time is right. Sorry about that. Here we are. On the left is like a demo account that I use just for charting and stuff. And on the right here is our trade of 8, our Tradeify account that we'll place a live trade in for the real Do Re Mi. Okay, so we're just moving us out. Excuse me, we're just moving around inside of this 5-minute range. I think it's orb, called an orb opening range. Orb opening range something. We'll just call it opening range. Okay. Just try not to place any crazy trades today. It is got a little fair value gap here inside the range. Do a little fake out. I really would like to see it come up into our zone up here, into our purple, and then reject back down for a big move. That's what I would like to see, to be honest here. I think if it comes up into this and then goes down, I think that's the best move. Or it could just go right through it. That would be a good move too. We could take a buy above here somewhere when we see some movement. Not seeing a whole lot of movement right now. This candle could be coming up for this little gap here, right in this area. The low of this candle's wick over here, if you can see it, to the high of this candle's wick, is there a little gap in here. It already looked like it popped into that gap. So it did touch into this gap. I don't really trust this gap though. And inside of this range, I think this is going to go up, honestly, in my opinion. Just from a little bit of trading I've been doing, I think this is just kind of faking out the sellers right now. I mean, I'd like to get in it, but we don't get in that. Not that. Hmm. I think it would have went down if it wanted to go down. It might retouch. It might retouch this low down here, and it probably gonna. I feel like it wants to go up first. I really do, but it is popping over here. It definitely could pop down. I just don't like it. I just don't like it. Yeah, it's looking FOMO, FOMO. It is making a little. We just gotta wait. If it closes on the outside of this, if it closes down here, then hmm. Let's see if we get a 1 minute closure down here. See, all those people that were selling just probably. Maybe not though. We'll see. Yeah, there's some buyers back here last night. A lot of buyers in this area actually. So if it does break down past here though, we could definitely maybe look for a sell. Just in case this thing rips down, we'll just have it ready. But and I set it far enough down where it has to actually go way down to break through. Yeah, definitely some some buyers in that area. Yeah. And actually I don't think even that's a good idea to trade. It's called FOMO trading, which is not good here. We're shooting for like maybe like a I don't know, $500 trade at least would be nice. I'd shoot for 1,000. That'd be really good. I mean, if we're gonna do it, I mean, let's see what happens here. It's kind of just playing. That's kind of what it did last night a little bit. But if it does break down, I think it's gonna break down to our next level. But what do I know, man? What do I know? We're just yapping. We're just yapping. Really hope that music's not too loud. Okay. Oh yeah, we got a nice little support area here. Oh, there it goes. Tapped in the sellers right there. See, if we were if we put our sell right there, we would have got stopped out for sure. So we want to make sure this thing's gonna actually come down and just keep on going, which it doesn't have to. It could still tap us in and just hit our stop loss. So I'm willing to risk it a little bit here. I mean, the way it's looking, looks can be deceiving. Looks can be deceiving. And actually, I might just see where this candle closes here. Hmm. Yeah, I'm not liking that because it keeps getting pushed back up. I'm not liking that very much for us to have an order set there. A buy order right here might be nice, but there's some stuff going on in this area. Kind of just playing around on our 5-minute low here on our level, this blue line. I think I will put a sell in. Yeah, I think it just keeps tapping in the keeps hitting sellers and goes up and stops them out, I think, is what's going on here. And it won't, we haven't had a candle close on the bottom side of this yet, which is not good here. This thing looks to be going down. This music is crazy right now, bro. What is this? This is some perfect music for this trade we're about to try to get into here. Okay, so we closed on the bottom here, and it's pushing right back up. Let's see. I don't like it. I'm out. I'm out. I just don't like it. We'd be in it right now. I just I just I don't like it. Too much bouncing going on. Yeah. Well, I mean it did take out. There it goes. See? And that is why right there. Actually, we're in the range. Get out. So what just happened there is exactly what I was not really expecting, but when it starts popping around like that and we took out some of these levels right here and there's some buyers, not good. Sorry about the chart, probably super blurry. That thing just went boop, boop. So maybe it will go. I mean, this pretty much engulfed all these candles, so I'm just curious if this, I mean, that's a good indication, I think, for buying. But it's inside this range of mine, so I really want to mess with that. It could come down, touch, and go right back up. I mean, we could try to do a short little buy here. See what happens. So we're in the trade here. We got our take profit at the top of these highs up here, which are probably going to go higher than that, to be honest. But I think we'll just leave it at where it's at, because that is a profit of $510. So there we go, trading inside the range again, okay? Well, I wouldn't be this happy if we lost money, but we just made $510 in about 50 minutes. Let's see. It looks like it's about to come up and take out. We might. I can't make. I mean, I think we're just gonna take what we got, but let's just see if it comes up here and takes out these highs and these highs. But it took out these lows, so this thing might just keep on going up, to be honest. Okay, so why I took that trade, and I forget, it's kind of blurry if I don't zoom in. Sorry. This music. I forget I got a dang volume thing on my headphones. I can just turn it down. So I think we entered our trade right here. Look at it. Going, going, gone. So we're in this purple range now. Is it gonna come back down? We'll have to wait and see. So we got in the trade, and I just did it based off of just I don't know, what I've learned, that's a big engulfing 1 minute candle. So that tells me that there's like a lot of buyers just sitting right there, I think, is kind of what I'm thinking about. Um, big push up quick like that after all this selling, and it just kind of engulfed all these candles. So I'm thinking, surely, and I was thinking before we were talking about it going up and then coming back down, surely there's going to be more buyers, and there was. It was a lot more buyers. I think this thing is going to come back down and sell though. It took out these highs, these highs, these, not quite these highs. Let's see how high this thing goes. This could be a nice selling area, to be honest. We could do some mini contracts, so we don't use so much. It did. Wait, we could actually take a trade off of our strategy, but it didn't make a fair value gap because it did close above our 5 minute high, and then we kind of waiting for a fair value gap, but it just kind of stopped. So yeah, it did come up. Could take a nice sell position. Oh man, we're gonna get out of that actually. Exit market. Scary. For some reason, I don't have my stop losses set on this one. For whatever reason. That could have been a very bad. Yeah, I think this thing might want to come back down. Okay, so we're in it for some minis here. Just want to see if it's gonna come down or not. Technically, You know, hit our level up here, which we were kind of looking for. So we're kind of just playing around right now, but oh, there's a fair value gap right there. That might not be good. That might not be good, actually. Yeah, that could be not very good at all for us. We're in it. Let's see if it comes back down. Might just stop us out, and then we'll just be done trading. We'll take the loss. Just wanted to, you know, see. Shouldn't have taken the trade, but that's okay. Yeah, it came down, hit the fair value gap. Probably just gonna stop us out here, which is fine. There it is. Perfect. That's fine with us. We made our trade for the day. That was just for fun. So that's it. Thank you guys, and we're up $467. Let's see what happens here. There's some sellers up here. A lot of selling right here. I'm not sure. Might go up past that, huh? Oh. Oh yeah, that sucker's moving. That sucker's moving. So it pretty much did the opposite. It came down and then is going up. Took out these highs here. There's a fair value gap down here now, actually a 5-minute fair value gap. FOMO right now. We're FOMOing right now. I'd like to see it sell. Probably wouldn't be a bad idea to hit a little sell, but it's looking like a good buy going on here. Big move kind of already happened. Probably not smart to get into a trade right here. That's a strong move up though, that's for sure. Definitely slowed down right here. fair value gap right here. Hmm. I'm just watching. So there is a 5-minute fair value gap almost right above this 5-minute high. I mean, that could be a nice entry for a continuation. So it is selling off in this area that we've marked a little bit anyways. So we're about to hit this fair value gap, or we just hit it a little bit right here in this area, top of this wick, the bottom of this wick, and there's a little gap in between here. I don't think it's quite in there yet though. Oh yeah, it's in there now. See if it keeps going. Sold off right in this little range. That's nice to see. Should have took a little sell. The 1 minute is kind of forming a shoulder head, maybe another shoulder here. Excuse me. I mean, technically we should probably be done trading. 50-50, what the? I just feel like it's gonna, that was a lot of buyers. You know, feel like it might just want to continue up, if I'm being completely honest. Or at least come back up to this high. We are like right in this fair value gap area. It's kind of going down. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of selling happened when we get up there, so I should be in a selling position, but this is not financial advice. This is for entertainment purposes only. So I think it disrespected this fair value gap, which means it just went through it. It could hit the top of this 5-minute high though, and then retrace up. So we can wait for that possibly. Just wonder if buyers want this to keep going up or not, because they definitely bought. So maybe thinking maybe they want it to keep going up. That's my thoughts on that. So we're right above this 5-minute high here. Let's see if it goes below this and closes. It's really slow movement. Oh, pop, a nice little pop down there. I was doing all that popping. Remember what happened last time it popped? It went the other direction real quick. So we're on this 5-minute high level. It did go through. We'll, you know, see if the 1-minute closes. I don't know. I feel like this thing wants to just either come back up to this level and then go back down. Okay, it's pushing down. Yeah, it's pushing down. Hmm. Nice little piano thing going on here, huh? Play it again. Play it again! Oh! Actuality, we should just be done with this trade. Okay, so it's coming back down now. So we did kind of talk about it coming up here, taking all this out, and then coming back down for this zone down here. Because we did come up into this zone, so it definitely could be making its way back down. You know, liquidity, I think, is like when there's sellers above here or buyers above here. So it came up and knocked out these players, you know, maybe these players. But that's a, you know, manipulation maybe. A little manipulation. We're inside of this range here. 5-minute high and 5-minute low range. So it looks like it's getting a solid push back down here. Hasn't closed yet. We got about 2 more minutes. Anything could happen. What will be the next move? And if this does come back down through our low mark here, our blue line low level mark here, we could try to take another short. Take a short trade. But it's kind of hanging out up here right now. Looks like we got about 30 seconds or less. Okay, there it is, the last 10-second push. Like I'm floating in space with this music. FOMO's kicking in right now. Fear of missing out. Take a short, demo count style. So middle of this candle is very, anything could happen. There it goes. It's going. It is going down. That's for sure. How far? Nobody knows. FOMO's kicking in, boys and girls. FOMO's kicking in. Oh man, that's a good candle. It's like a mix between Star Wars and Harry Potter, maybe. Music. Yeah, that's a nice. This is quite a nice candle here. We do have our 5-minute low coming up, which could just make things go back in the other direction, the other way, the other way. I really shouldn't have a position right here. I just like clicking buttons. We did make a trade already today. We're up $467. I mean, we really don't need to place another trade, but this thing is looking ecstatic right now. We're looking for the big bang down. Phew! The big old, the old push. So it came up here like we talked about, and then we looked for a push, a big move all the way back down. That would be nice. That would be nice. But it touched right here, this 5-minute low, and now it's kind of bounced up a little bit. See if it can come back down through this 5-minute low here. This blue line I have. Obviously, there was a lot of buyers in this area before. So we got to keep that in mind. They might try to, you know, obviously push the market back up. But if the sellers are strong, they could do a quick move down and continue. And these trades are like, this trade here is not ideal because it could come tap us in like you've seen before and just go the other way. But I feel like if it does a strong enough move down to that area, it's just going to continue going. If it slowly gets there, then I'll just remove it. But I'm hoping for a fast push, you know, in the down bearish direction. I'd really like to see it come down and hit this purple mark down here. That's what I would like to see. And then we can maybe look for buys, but if we get in a trade again and it goes down there, we'll probably be done for the day because we can only I think make a certain amount for our consistency rule. It is 10:16 a.m. Ideally, I think we'd like to see a candle closure below our line here, our low 5-minute lows. That's what we would like to see. Excuse me. We are moving inside of our opening range, our 5-minute opening range. On our 1-minute over here, it's just some little movements, big wicks, not big, but that one's a big wick, and we just kind of wicking around here, wicking around. This is a nice little candle here. See if it continues to go past. Get some movement. Could just keep playing around. Could have us a nice push downward, which would be great. There's buyers here too, so nice. Just have a big candle. That's wishful thinking though. So you can see where it kind of stopped, and buyers might just play around right here for a minute. It is pretty much hitting on top of this low here and then rejecting back up kind of right now. Our demo account, we're up $3,000. I need that over here. Got like a doji candle, I think they call it. Could be a sign for a reversal back up again. I think we talked about this last night. Hmm. 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 Well, there is a fair value gap up here. We could go up and here in this area and go back down. There's a lot of hanging out on this line. 5-minute lows. A lot of hanging out here. Tells me that if it does come down, I think it's gonna continue to go down. Maybe to these lows down here. Actually might be something to keep in mind. So looks like it is going back up. So this doji candle is a good indication of a possible reversal. Excuse me, it doesn't mean it has to happen, but this is what I've learned from other people. Just see how far it wants to go up. Okay, we're down 1,000 in our demo trading here. Okay, big push up now. I think we have very closely entered this fair value gap. Excuse me, right here, there's a fair value gap. Arrows, probably not it. Let's see, this is our fair value gap. Looks like it did barely touch into it. Looks like it's coming back down. Oh yeah. We have about 5 seconds remaining on this candle, and that is a big wick down. Okay, so that was a big wick down. Sold off from this fair value area. We do have right here, we do have a position ready to be opened. I'm just thinking that this thing might come down really fast, which would be nice. Feelings are not good in this line of work. Can cost you a lot. I know from experience. Hmm. You can do it! Hmm. Go to the 15-minute. Oh wow. Big move up, big move back down. That is incredible. It didn't engulf this candle though. Our buyers here, it didn't. This red candle did not completely engulf it. So, you know, there's definitely possibility that this thing is gonna go right back up, but there's nothing for certain here. Just kind of seeing it's still just all night kind of just been hanging out in this area, so it would be nice if it would break out of this area. Let's take a bigger picture here. Hopefully you guys, it's all blurry to me too, so I mean this would be nice if it would just break down to this level here. Very possible. Just kind of been hanging out here. Just up and down, up and down. Yeah, it could be getting ready to do a nice move back up. Whew. Man, what's this thing gonna do? We're building anticipation. There is news at 2 o'clock today too. I did forget about that. I probably won't be trading news. Not familiar with news trading. On the 1 minute, man, this would look like a nice move. Just kind of been hanging out here, just dancing up and down a little bit. Ka-chow. Okay. You know, our strategy technically we should be waiting on our 1 minute for a break here and a closure on the other side and a fair value gap and a retracement, and then we enter. This isn't looking good though. Possibility this is going to just go back from where it came from here, back up. Oh, my eyes are so heavy. Probably because I don't got my glasses on here. Hurt my eyes. Wasn't wearing them because all you can see is a glare when I got them on. You can't even see my eyeballs. You can just see reflection. That light is hurting my eyes too, actually. Oh, that's a little better. That is better, my friend. That is better. Yes, very good. Very nice. Alright, so we're just kind of hanging out over here. Give me shapes. Alright, so you got this little thing going on here. No, not really anything right there, but kind of lower. some messing around right here. Hitting our 5-minute low, kind of bouncing off of it. It doesn't look like the buyers want to let it come below there. Sellers don't want it to go above there. Somebody's gonna win. But who? Who will it be? Oh, nice little push under our 5-minute. A nice little push back up. And we fight. Let the battle begin. It's under the 1-minute EMAs. Let's see the 5-minute. Oh, there it goes. 5-minute is under the 5 minutes. Okay, okay. Nice little push up. See if it goes back down. Because it is still in this little shape right here. So it went up. Feeling kind of greedy right now. I just want this thing to, I want it to go down. That's why it's gonna not do that. Okay. Okay. Rumple-dumple-dillskin. Yeah, it had enough. The buyer said, it's time. It's time, young man. Yeah, that's what I expected though, but you know, technically we didn't really break out of anything yet, in my opinion, because you got this, how high it was over here. Just kind of, nothing special has happened yet. Okay, okay. Ooh. Kind of like a little, could be forming, I don't really see any, not really seeing anything. Not really seeing like any double bottoms or W shapes or anything that would confirm this is going to go in any certain direction. Oh, we'll give it like, I don't know, 15 more minutes and we'll probably just call it for the day. We're up $467. We made two or three trades. I made one just for, on the minis to, not dip into so much of the profits and see if we couldn't make a little bit more and see where the market was going. But I mean, overall, I mean, we're up for the day, so I'll take that. But we'll just wait and see. Give this market a few more minutes and we'll just call it. And I'll put the link to this music in the description when the stream's over, because I do not know how to do it right as of now. Give me 1 second. I can try. I'll just have to do it afterwards. Who doesn't want to listen to some opera while they're trading? This is the moves right here. Get you locked in for some trading. Alright, well, it's still, as you can see, still inside this little area. It could be consolidating, right? Because after a big move, it likes to consolidate, is what I've learned, among many other different things to look for. So it could just be getting ready for another move down to our level down here. That's what I would imagine. It took out some of the levels up here, come back down, getting ready for a nice push back down here. It's a nice little 1 minute candle. So looks like we might be getting nothing. Terms and conditions. Uh-oh. Well. So again, it has come down right to our 5 minute low and has started to go up so far. But that was a nice selling candle. Very big, pretty much engulfed two of these candles here. Be a nice, maybe, move down. I'm really not sure if this is music that's good to be listening to, but we'll find out. Oh my goodness. Oh, oh, what do we got here? Oh, I looked away for a second. This is looking good. This is looking good, but there is some buying that happens here in this area. We don't want to get, we don't want to get FOMO. See if it, I wouldn't mind taking a sell here, but we just gotta wait. Come back up, touch this, and maybe come back down. It is. Oh, strong push back up here. Let's see. Yeah, the buyers do not want this thing to come down from here. It does not look like. Does not look like anyways. This candle did engulf this selling candle, so not looking very good. Buyers pushed it right back up. Might be a good time to take a buy, maybe. I don't think so actually. It's terrible information. Yeah. Now we got two ranges. So we got our 5-minute range and we got this little range that's created right here. So that's probably a double no-no. I need it not to be in these ranges. You can't do it to me, Captain. Yeah, this is where people are probably getting chopped up right now, almost guaranteed. Almost guaranteed. They probably sell right in this area, and then it comes right back up and stops them out. People are just getting chopped right now. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. The market is making money on people right now. You know how I know this? Because I'm the one that's usually in this. Except for today. It really helps talking out loud about what I'm looking at and what I'm thinking about. It's actually helped tremendously so far. So this is a positive. Have we made some bad trades? Yes. But are we in the green? Yes. I think we are up a total of $882.06. So we are up $882. I think we had a $500 trade today, but we traded again and lost like $20 or $30. I think more, maybe more. And our win rate is 50-50. It was not that before, but. And actually, let's give me 1 second. I might be able to show you guys something else. Just don't want to dox myself with any information that's. Should be able to look at a journal here real quick, and we can see what our trading's looking like. We'll see. Tradify has this cool little journal, trade log. Interesting. Hmm. Uh, Interesting. Well, oh, okay. Here we go. I think I found it. Let's see if I can get this here without being crazy. So, 26th we made $238. The 29th we made $204. On Tuesday we made, or today we made $440. We did 6 trades. I don't remember doing 6 trades. And we did 5 trades that day. Okay, well, that's that. So, um, so there. That's that. This market is actually moving up pretty good. But honestly, I don't think much is. Oh, so it finally got out of this little area here, which is nice. It is in this area now. Okay, so it did pop about a little above that. Yeah, I should have known, because it wouldn't break down below this level. I should have known it was gonna go back up. But we thought it was gonna consolidate and then maybe go for a lower move, but it definitely did not want to do that. And honestly, I don't really like that it's going back up. So I'm probably just gonna call it there. Keep saying that, but curiosity has me locked in right now. And I don't know why I'm so tired. Excuse me. Hmm. Well, it did come up here like we talked about, but I thought it was gonna go a bigger move down. But I mean, it still could go down, but it's just doing this first. Okay, so let's see what happens here. If it's gonna close above these 5-minute highs and it gives us our strategy, we could enter. We could try to enter for a trade. It just kind of kind of dangerous here. I don't like it, but just don't like it. Ah, FOMO kicks in right about now when things start bouncing around. So this is looking nice, actually. So we could create a fair value gap, or this could just come right back down. I might try to take a little buy right here. We'll see. touches the bottom. Oh, nope. Nice push below that. Okay, very strong push back down. Under these 5-minute highs. Nice push back up possibly. I'll move this a little higher. Okay, so pretty much just reverse that. Candle closes in 10 seconds. Maybe it will pop up a little higher here. I mean, that was a nice push. That was a nice move all the way up. We're kind of in the end of it. Some would say this is not a good place to probably get into a position, which I would agree. It seems like the buyers want it to go up. I mean, that's what it's looking like. Just looks like they want it to just go. Alright, so we are in the trade. We did hit our zone here. I mean, it's looking nice it's looking nice. It doesn't have to do it though. It doesn't have to keep going up. But it looks like that may be the case here. I might just get out of it at the top here. We're up another $140, $150. I mean, we'll just take that. So we made $622 a day, and we're definitely done after that. So thank you, everybody. Thank God. Hopefully you learned something. Hopefully you learned what to do, what not to do, and that God is number one, and He loves you. Until next time, thank you, everybody.